Hi, welcome to Dr. Akshay's show. And I'm your physiotherapist and posture coach, and we have Miss Kavita today on our show, and I would like to welcome her. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna invite her to my split screen, and then we are going to get going. Okay. Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Hi, Akshay. How are you?
Good,
I'm
good.
well.
Super well, super well. So just introduce yourself, what you're doing professionally, so our audience can get to know you better.
Okay, so I'm an artist, a contemporary artist, and I've been practicing professionally for around 40 years. So that's the short introduction I can give you.
Great, great. So, what's happening these days? Do you do a lot of exhibitions and things which are going on? What takes most of your day and what you like during the day and all?
Yeah.
Okay,
So the schedule is pretty busy these days, and really not a minute to spare. Quite a lot of physical activity also. I'm preparing for a retrospective solo exhibition in November.
right.
So you know how it's going to be. So
Mm.
it's hectic.
Good, good, good. Okay, so when we started working together, how did you come to know about me and um, if if you can
Oh,
put some light there.
if I remember correctly, it was through Dr. Anjali Nair. She introduced me to you, and she had been to you earlier, and she was also into marathon running, etc. You know, as for sports injuries, etc. But she felt that I could do very well with you to get myself in order, and that's how I got to you.
Superb, superb. So what were your health struggles when you first came to me? And what all were your major pain problems? And how was the struggle? Was it affecting you emotionally as well? How was it affecting your quality of life?
Oh yeah, I mean it was affecting my the quality of my life in the sense because I used to go have backaches, the lower back, and the lower back would take off suddenly
Mm.
without notice, you know. And I was also teaching at the India Habitat Center. I used to take a regular workshop three times a week. I was driving down from Gurgaon to there, so
Mm.
a lot of hurdles would come in the way for my back. I always needed to carry a small cushion, you know, to sit wherever I would sit, whether it was a restaurant or in class or while I was working at my studio, I always had that back cushion. And I don't have it anymore. Thank God.
Great,
So,
great.
yeah.
You feel your emotional well-being is very much in correlation, like when you'll have more stress and all, your physical pain problems will feel more.
Well, yes, and yes, I would say that. I try not to take on too much of mental, um, kind of mental, what do you call it, gymnastics.
Mhm.
But but yes, I think subconsciously stress does make add to the problem.
Mhm.
And it my problem was to do with my vertebral column, you know, as you remember, and the muscles that were attached to the lower back. So I needed all that to be fixed, and you fixed it.
Yeah. So as an experience, we worked quite a bit holistic with you, and I've worked along helping with everything and anything with whether to do nutrition or emotional well-being, physical body, of course, and so on. And what was your aha moment in this whole? I think I've been seeing you for quite many years now. So, what was your aha moment that you really experienced something as a shift, as a change, and you felt, oh, it really does work, and it really did help you a lot?
I wouldn't say that there was one aha moment. I would say that it was a gradual aha moments, a series of moments. And it was always interesting to meet you and to even speak to you at a very mature level, you know.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm way older than you,
yeah,
but I always had very kind of mature conversations with you on emotional well-being as well as the physical well-being and the connections of the two and making lifestyle shifts, emotionally as well as physically. So, yes, it was a gradual process, but you were always there when I slipped and I needed help with the back pain and the muscle would go into a cramp. You're always there. And your sessions are not only to do with just the physical rendering of the treatment, you know. It's always a pleasure to even speak to you, and just keep sharing and keep laughing, and sometimes music, sometimes any other topic. So it's very it's a holistic kind of visit to your
Yeah. Yeah.
clinic, and I
So
must say I do enjoy my sessions with you.
yes, thank you very much. So we're going to wrap this up quickly. So is there anything like one or two tips you want to give to our audience as what you have experienced through your health journey and how you have come so long way and you're doing your walks and exercises regularly. You are finding your discipline and consistency for last quite few years now, and you've done it beautifully. So any tips or anything you would like to tell to the audience?
Oh yes, I would really like to say that don't feel lost and don't lose it. When you go to your doctor and they tell you, because for in my particular case, I was also 2 years ago. My orthopedic surgeon said that I may have to go in for a spine surgery,
Yeah.
and that the screws will fall off, and I'm going to be forever in trouble with my back and all that. And I just put all my eggs in your basket, Akshay. And I came to you and I said, Akshay, can you do something? This is my MRI. These are my reports. And you held it so well. You said, just stay with it. There's nothing drastically wrong with you. You're fine,
Yeah.
and believe in it. And that as a doctor, I think you really give that to your patients. You always give them that confidence, and you're really good. You're really good
Thank-
at your treatment. And I must tell the audience, whoever would see this video in the future, that this is a non-invasive treatment without medication, without any machines. It is just physical therapy and Akshay's thumbs, and from literally from having to go through a spinal surgery, I'm here these days. I've even started like walking a lot. I run up and down steps. I go to the mountains literally every 3 to 4 weeks, and I climb, and I'm doing everything.
Yeah.
So and I'm 64. Nah, I'm fine, and I've never felt so well before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Say that.
Good. And I'm so glad that you've been able to do all of this. And also it accounts that you have been consistently following the exercises and everything, and it all adds up and it helps your quality of life big time to
Yeah.
improve
Yes.
and have to
Yes.
experience what you want in life, right?
Yeah, sorry to interrupt you, but yes, consistency.
Yeah.
And I can't say I've always been consistent, but yes, you have been consistent with me,
Mm.
and you have reminded me all the time, and which is a very big thing. And it's so good to have a doctor who takes care of you as another human being.
Yeah.
You're not just a client or just a patient
Yeah.
coming there. So thank you so much, Akshay. And yeah,
It's great. I would also want to share this for my audiences also that Kavita ma'am made me realize more into spirituality, and she introduced me Muji, who's one of the spiritual masters, and we share the same ground as a big follower of Muji, and we share a lot of topic on we follow non-duality, and we have so much love and everything, not just for Muji, with each other also, because we have spent so many years. And I really want to thank you for everything that I learned from you as well. And it's been a great journey. And I'm very thankful and I have a lot of gratitude that I met you. And we have spent so many hours. It's like almost it feels like family. So
yes, absolutely. And I
yeah.
think both of us, and I would especially also like to thank Muji,
Mm.
our master, who's made it simple for us to understand that. And yeah, I'm blessed to have been able to share it with you, and have a beautiful conversation with you almost every time.
Yes. And you've been an inspiration in a lot of things that I've learned from you. And I'm sure with this video, a lot of my audiences would look at the video and get inspired as well. So thank you very much for your time. And it's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much, Akshay.
See you.
God bless you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Good. So I'm sure like I feel so touched, and I've been seeing her whole family almost, and I've seen her through the years and quite many years now, and I've seen how she's progressed and has shown great results, and that only happens with when you are at it and you know that you are struggling, you have a lot of pain and suffering, but you know that there is light on the other side of the tunnel, and you have to put your heart and soul and everything, your grit, to have to achieve what you want in life, to have the freedom to be able to do everything and anything what you want in life. And like she was sharing, human body goes not just with body, not the physical sense of it, but holistically, emotionally, and spiritually as well. So follow your heart, and there is hope, and you can there's nothing that you cannot do. With that words, I would like to just conclude with what you want to do. All you need is to do is, yes, you guessed it right, you need to fix it now.